Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Tampa sideline is head coach Todd Bowles. His team coming in off their first loss of the season back in Week 3. On the other side, his counterpart from Arizona. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, and his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Whoa! And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, going to put the finishing touches on. It's 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Exiting the pocket right. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Out to his right. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end.
The Buccaneers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Tampa Bay offense, they're going to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Pooch it and kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go. To the air one more time. He's got it inside the 5. And the Buccaneers are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is hot! What a job on the scramble. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Buccaneers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And he takes off running. You can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
Go. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all...
Bucs offense ready to take over once more. Philippe sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Complete to Cade Otton. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. It's 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. 3rd down coming up. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards.
1st down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Derek Hall. The Bucs offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over.
Buccaneers offense headed back to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
That's caught left side by Otton. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
1st and 10.
Complete to Cade Otton.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To the outside, complete to Johnson. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Buccaneers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tampa
A
Bay.
shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now, faking the give, forced out wide. Now he'll run it, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Walter Nolan. He gets there for the sack. Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw. And he has been terrific all year running the football. You see the numbers for the season, now up over 500 yards on the ground. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A short one there to Otten. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Rush to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard.
The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here's Irvin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Josh Uche getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up. Bucs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep them contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Go! Bravo 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Second and 10.
He was defended by Garrett Williams.
They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Josh Uche. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of it.
Going to stop this here for the Buccaneers offense, ready to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Josh Uche. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. And with so little time remaining, even the 3 timeouts, not going to be enough for the defense to have a shot at getting the football back for the offense again. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.
The Buccaneers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The media wants his thoughts on what decided this game and where the responsibility belongs. It's on to a new week for Tampa Bay. And next on the schedule are the Eagles. Everyone loves the deep shot, but this week, a boring game plan is a winning game plan.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys coming off their first loss of the season last week following that 4-0 start. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. Throws caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Getting out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to the Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Cade, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those eyes.
Because they're on it, so down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Third and long for him here. That's brought in downfield by Otton. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Once again, Irving. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Here's a throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A big loss on the play.
Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. For the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he... The Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, play action. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Buccaneers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. On the give, this is Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Pass play coming here. He's got the first down grab and still going. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the first. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a faint possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bravo 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
3-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go, sack.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got his man, it's on him. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's a pickup
2nd
of
down
3.
now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7.
Let's go
At
now.
the 8-yard line.
Back to throw now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second-quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down. Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. They'll throw it here on first. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll come out throwing. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to the Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now.
72. Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
That's a gain of 3.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
Ready, set.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's caught along the left sideline. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Jahad Campbell.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it again. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
It's on target to Johnson. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
19.
Pass play now. Caught out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from pop.
Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here.
65.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space up near midfield. To the 15. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers down by only 2 in the 4th. Well, that and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
18, Pioneer. Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They draw just the right throw, and we're tied. Buccaneers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Go. 70 Lions.
They'll throw to start the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He loses the football. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play, got on top of that one for the recovery. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after that pick six just moments ago, Brock, they now need a touchdown of their own to tie this game up.
Sure does. They need to stem some of that momentum. As quarterback, you just gave that defense. This is where staying in neutral, not too high, not too low, is so very critical.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
44-yard line.
Panthers 6 ready.
Setting up to pass. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
46-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
At the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Ready. 60.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Escapes the pocket. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
win for the Buccaneers. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.